Hey, it's Matty B with your tip of the day again on how to get you in the best shape of your life and keep you there and your family. So here's today's tip. This is a big one. Try not to use the television as a babysitter very much at all. Because when little kids watch TV, the TV programming markets to them heavily and brainwashes them basically. So I will let the video tell you the rest of the story.
There have been attempts to regulate how we market food to children since the very beginning of the obesity epidemic. 1977, the same year as the McGovern Report. Consumer advocates lobbied the Federal Trade Commission, the government arm in charge of advertising, to regulate ads for sugar-laden products.
The executive director of the Federal Trade Commission says the group is slowly coming to the conclusion that television advertising aimed at children is unfair.
The cumulative effect of the thousands of hours of advertising viewed by children is that kids are being told the biggest lie they will ever hear in their lives.
It's not fair to use the public airwaves to encourage children to develop health habits and buying patterns which they will probably keep up in adulthood that are hazardous to health.
The FTC's proposed restrictions have been defended as vital to protect the health of America's children, and assailed as an attack on free enterprise, free speech, and as a dangerous intrusion by the federal government into family life.
Broadcasters, advertising agencies, and toy companies all banded together to prevent the FTC from regulating children's television.
And an official at Quaker Oats said one of the best uses of sugar he could think of was getting children to eat their cereal.
Big Food won the battle. No regulations were put in place. But marketing to kids really took off a few years later with processed foods. And with the advent of corn syrup, a cheaper alternative to sugar, the big food makers had more money to spend on bigger sizes with better prices and on ad campaigns with corporate tie-ins and high-priced celebrity endorsements. Now food advertising is everywhere.
Giant Snapple? I know, it tastes just like regular Snapple, doesn't it?
Dr. Pepper's unbelievably satisfying.
We in this Congress have a responsibility to protect America's children from the sophisticated, aggressive, relentless marketing of junk food to our children.
With obesity rates skyrocketing, Congress tried again in 2004 to regulate food industry marketing to children. Big Food and fast food responded much like they did 20 years before.
When I hear this discussion, I hear marketing to children, which really you're saying advertising to children, and you're also saying it's all bad. And that's just not true. Ronald McDonald never sells to children. He informs and inspires through magic and fun.
That cracked me up. But today's tip is get your kids to play outside. Do something. Because there is really no reason to watch TV. And all TV is a marketing tool. So the tip of the day is get your kids away from the TV as much as possible. See you tomorrow.